hand. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Dragons of Tokyo.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Get it! Ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
They'll drop to throw.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
When you look at this defense,
they've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
In motion goes the tight end.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And complete to Drake London.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball.
Touchdown! De'Ami Brown.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. And they'll go again with Abanikanda. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Rocco 80.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
And from the gun, here's Abanikanda.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
3rd down, here's Abanikanda.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. On the slant, this is Trout.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Viking 18.
In motion comes the tight end left. On second down, it's Abanikanda. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And now they'll audible to something else. And the tight end goes in motion left. Abanikanda once again.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On the handoff, Abanikanda.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Dragons of Tokyo.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyler Scott,
His fourth touchdown on the year.
and the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Pat.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And connecting here with DJ Shark.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
No wasting any time here before hitting on a big play. And that was something this defense talked about having to guard against. Not giving up big plays in the passing game. But here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hey, check that.
Robinson with another carry.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out, and they were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Abanikanda.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll run it with Abanikanda.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Broncos.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now back to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check smash, check smash. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Here we go. Check.
Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. Street. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Hey, smash. Go.
They'll set up to throw. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Now, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Cougar 19.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
19 Tiger.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. Cup 19.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about... And oh, he coughed it up! And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And that one results in 35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. De'Ami Brown, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now they'll shift things around. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Check.
They'll set up a throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
60 Maverick. Trap 60. 18 Rattler.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. hands it off out of the gun. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
10 more there and another first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Right there. Let go.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
19, 18. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
79 Broncos. Popping on 18. Three.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
19. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This still a 1-possession game. 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports.
This taken in right around the goal line.
The
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
19,
Well, Charles, we saw
19,
pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good. 4 and 10. First and 10 at the 39 yard line.
60 Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
He was brought down by Richie Grant. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
70
6
Timberwolves.
at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Another run with Sanders. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
In motion left here, Sanders. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Hustle.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to speed things up here.
70. Hawk 70.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23.
Viking 18.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Reload.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And just shutting him off there.
And strong running here on the first 2 plays of the drive. He's got another 1st down on a gain of 12.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
On the ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
Fighting through it. He's got space. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run this one right with Robinson.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 9. Robinson up the middle.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
18 rattlers, 18 rattlers.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Hurt, hurt.
Back to throw here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the
Warrior 70.
That's good for a
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19. Come 19. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And Sharp calls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Trap 50. Trap 50. 18 Rattler. 18 79 Broncos. Go check. Go check. Buffalo 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Dragons get a bit closer. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. That's going to be taken in inside the 5, but the fair catch will move it out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on the team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Let's go now.
This is 1st and 10.
70 Lion.
They'll begin on the ground here with a Banacanda. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Come 19.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Okay, ready?
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo.
This to perhaps salt this one away.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Go street.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Able to find Thielen.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Dragon 60. 60 average. 60 average.
Now back to throw.
Pass complete. Hurst.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshake.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this